Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Fridays with Flowers. This is the day where I'm just totally real with you guys. I don't edit the video at all, which means that all the weird stuff stays in. I know I look very different today. I decided that in honor of my upcoming video where I will transform myself from the very red-faced, raccoon-eyed me, natural me, to an even skin-toned person, I decided that I should just show you guys what I really look like. I know that I did this in my last Fridays with Flowers, but I was on a boat, you couldn't really see it. This is what I really look like, and of course Fridays with Flowers is supposed to be about being real with you guys. Here I am. It makes me uncomfortable, but I want to be real, and not just to you guys, I want to be someone who's comfortable in their own skin, because how can I tell people to be proud of who they are and proud of what they look like if I can't do the same? Anyway, today I wanted to do my first time list, and I know the title is like, oh, it's clickbait, but that's actually what the tag is called. It is not that certain personal information. It is my first time of certain things, like my first word and other things like that. I've watched this video from other YouTubers and I think it's pretty funny, so I figured I would do it. All right, I have them on my phone. First word. My first word, very appropriately, was me hollering at a cat to get down. I think I was like 2 or 3, maybe 2.5, something like that. And I was sitting on my parents' bed, or so they told me, and our cat Peeps jumped up on the mantle, and since everyone always yelled down at him, I also yelled down. Which is funny because if you are to visit me at my house, there's a lot of that. Like, get down or don't chew on that, things like that. It's a theme. It's been a theme since I was 2.5 apparently. My first stuffed animal. I did not really have a first stuffed animal. I had a blanket and it got mixed in with the sheets when I was 7, when I was on a trip with my dad, and it went into the laundry and I never saw it again. And I was really upset about it. In fact, I think I'm still a little bit upset about it. I will introduce my teddy bears in a later video. If you're a teddy bear fan, let me know. First best friend. My first best friend was Katie O'Neill. I'm sorry if you saw the bug go by. There are these giant mosquito eaters. They look like giant mosquitoes, or kind of like daddy long legs, but with wings. And they eat mosquitoes. They're meant to imitate a female mosquito because the female mosquitoes are larger, and they basically entice the smaller males to mate with them, and then they eat them instead. There are maybe 20 or 30 in my house. I don't know how they find their way in through like a 3 by 10 inch dog door, but they do. I mean, there's a flap on it, but the actual open space is 3 by 10 inches. Or was I? First best friend was Katie O'Neill. She went to Brearley, which was the girls' school I went to when I was K through 7, so for 8 years. And we met at like the orientation thing when we were 4 years old, and she was my first best friend. First memory. My first memory was running around in France. I was running down a hill, and I can't tell if I've made this memory up because so many people have told me the story, or if because it was really traumatic, or if it was because it was really traumatic. I'm like leaving words out. It's 11:20 on a Friday night. It's rough, but I'm doing my Fridays with Flowers. I'm committed. I went flying down a slope, a cobblestone slope down to the water in France, and I smashed my tooth. I knocked my front tooth or cracked it or something, and I have this weird memory of like seeing cobblestones getting closer to my face. And yeah, that's my first memory. I have no idea if I made it up based on stories or not. First crush. I went to an all-girls school. I'm pretty sure my first crush was either a dog or a girl. As far as male crushes go, I have no idea. No clue. Probably Gwendolyn Stiegel. Hi, Gwen. She's lesbian now. I mean, openly. I'm not like announcing her right now. First celebrity crush. I saw another video that asked this, and the YouTuber said it was Orlando Bloom. I can't remember who it was. If I can find it, I'll link it below. And yeah, Orlando Bloom. But they said it was because they saw him as an elf in Lord of the Rings, and she said, and mine's because I saw them in Pirates of the Caribbean. Now I have a crush on Johnny Depp, you know. I'm older now, more mature taste. First boyfriend. My first real like love boyfriend was Thomas Somo. Hello Thomas, if you're out there. I stayed with friends with him for a long time. We met in the summer. We met in Maine when I was summering up there. We had a cute little long distance relationship for a while, and I would go and see him in the middle of winter in Maine, which is true commitment because it is freezing in Maine in the winter. You gotta really love someone to go to Maine in the winter and be a warm weather person. But yeah, it was sweet, very sweet. First job. I guess it would be babysitting. I didn't just do babysitting, you know, for a couple hours. I would do babysitting for full days in the summer. You know, it'd be like 8-hour days or something like that. I met a lot of really cool kids. Really nice parents who had kids who sometimes were too much for the babysitters, and I often was okay with that. You know, I was very used to hanging out with my sister, but also spending time with my mom, who was super careful and watched us like a hawk. So when I was with the kids who sort of tended to misbehave, I watched them like a hawk. So parents liked me. My first gig or concert. I've done a lot of small concerts. I'm really not a concert person. I went to a deadmau5 like techno concert or something, and there was a lot of men trying to pull a lot of moves without my permission, and I did not enjoy it. 8 people died of overdoses that year. I'm not a concert person. Maybe that just destroyed my view of a concert. I would love to go to a country concert. I love country music. I went to the deadmau5 concert because someone else wanted me to go. My first car. Actually, the person who took me to the deadmau5 concert was the person who helped me pick my first car. He is my ex-boyfriend, sort of slash ex-fiance. We were really young. And I will link a video below of my car getting seafoamed, which is where you put something in your engine. So it basically gets all of the carbon buildup out of the car, and it makes a white smoke. It looks really cool. My first blog post, I don't remember what my first blog post is. I guess something about my tiny house. I bet you anything it's about my tiny house. My first video ever was not on this channel. It was on a separate channel, and I uploaded it basically just to keep track of the video because I'm horrible about keeping track of data. And it was of the guy that helped me pick my car laughing this really hilarious laugh that he used to do, and I will also link that below. His name is Paul Evans. He's hilarious. Yeah, he's cool. That's it. Those are all my first. I mean, they're not all my first, but they're the ones that I decided to include. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know that my Fridays with Flowers videos are often very informal, but I like talking to you guys. I want to know your first words, so if your parents know what your first words are, please let me know what they are below. I'm pretty sure down is not a standard one. I think like mom or dad or something, mama or papa, da, ma, something like that is usually the standard one. And you guys can be looking forward to, well, you don't have to look forward to it if you don't want to. But the videos that I will be posting in the next week will be my makeup video. So from red cheeks, my cheeks go in and out of redness. If I smile, they get redder. If I'm really upset, they actually get red too. So basically I'm just a tomato. I will be going from red-faced to normal skin tone. With redness like mine, especially when my skin gets hot, it takes a lot of makeup and it takes a lot of effort to make it not look like a lot of makeup. So I know 73%, thanks to YouTube, of my viewers are female. So if you're interested on how that happens, or if you're a guy who is interested in that kind of stuff, I will show you how to do thick coverage. I do put sunscreen under my makeup as well, so I'll talk about all the products I use. They're all vegan, cruelty-free, like not just vegan, they don't test on animals as well. So I'll talk about that, and then I'll also be posting my vlog video from Catalina, which will take me forever because it was so much fun, so it took a lot of video, and so it'll take me some time to put it together, but I will have that for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good weekend. Love you guys.